cruel sights you have ever seen cannot match the shock of this motion picture experience.
Scalpel slashing, arm twisting, axe hacking motorcycle maniacs.
From the depths of this unholy tomb,
terror.
Hide if you can.
Together, the pair everyone is talking about.
Welcome to Terrible Delights.
Hello, everyone. Welcome again. The old TD. We're at that point now. But yeah.
It's very casual. I like it.
That's right. Lucky number 13 is the episode.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Already 13.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you do it weekly.
No, it's true.
I am Bill here with Scott.
That's me.
That's you. And we have my choice this week. I think it was I chose it based on a clip you had sent me like a while back, because you text me random clips of movies. I don't know if you found this one elsewhere and sent it to me, because you sent me a lot of martial arts stuff.
Yeah, and I'll tag this account. So there's an Instagram account that I love called Up the Weird. And they just post like 1 minute long clips from movies, but they're of the strange martial art variety.
And this fits the bill.
Oh, this absolutely fits the bill, yes.
It's
yes.
1983 Shaw Brothers production called Portrait in Crystal.
你的水晶人已经变成精灵，现在到处杀人呢。死亡就在眼前。
水晶，
凶手一幻一真。
我的儿子都死在水晶人的手里。我看这件事并不简单，找回了水晶像，不就什么都明白了吗？
真相看不透。
到这儿来干什么？
你们为什么要嫁祸于我？
这里不欢迎好奇心太重的人。
生死更难料。
究竟是谁出钱要买我的命？快点说！
水晶人7月31日天映经典频道首播。
And
now we've done a lot of movies, this is 13. We've done movies of varying qualities. We've done some that are pretty well made. We've done some Heather's eyes that weren't so great as far as the quality of the movie.
My eye.
This is that weird mix of weirdly edited and sometimes sloppy and just bizarre. The most bizarre movie for sure.
But visually tantalizing. Looks great.
Delightful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Terribly delightful.
Terribly delightful. It's super colorful and has strange sound effects and
strange music.
Very strange music. Yes, someone found a keyboard in their closet and decided to do a soundtrack. But yeah, very, very strange. Very strange.
So I would also like to when we were watching it at the same time, texting just how lost we were. But I found a website I want to thank called The Bloody Pit of Horror, which has kind of summarized this, which will be helpful to getting through.
Did you read the summary?
I read it before we started, yeah.
Okay, so I read it. I read it earlier today. And it's interesting because I'm reading it and I'm going, oh, that's what that was. But even this is just like, the problem with this movie is the plot.
Yeah, or lack thereof.
It's not even that there's a lack of a plot. It's there's so much going on that is just not well defined that it's so easy just to go, who, why are they, what? And feeling like you missed like a half hour somewhere, but you didn't.
They packed a lot into an hour and 17 minutes.
And it's kind of one of those movies where stuff happens and you're like, I don't understand why this is happening. Is it going to explain it? It's not.
No.
It's just going to happen, and it may not make sense, and that's okay.
Or it will half-assed 45 minutes later.
Why does Poison Yama have a melted face? I don't know.
Because it looks cool.
I guess. Kind of. It kind of looked melted
hockey mask. Yeah.
yes.
That's a much better way of putting it. I mean,
it looks okay, and sometimes it didn't. Sometimes I was like, that just looks goofy.
Yeah. Fluffernutter, probably.
You think it was just like a melted hockey mask with Fluffernutter?
With Fluffernutter, yep.
Okay. I'll buy that. It did cause problems with their speech sometimes, so makes sense.
Because you try to lick it.
Yeah, it's full of fluff.
Delicious. Go for a peanut butter and Fluffernutter right now.
Oh, no. But yeah, even the characters. I at one point, so the movie's called Portrait and Crystal. It involves them making something with crystals, and then I'm like, then there's a person named Crystal, and I'm like, I don't understand. Is it a portrait, but not really a portrait? It's more of a bust. And then is it that, but it's also a person? And then I found out from the summary exactly what it is.
Yeah, that
Didn't know.
Yes, they
Did
took
you?
advantage. They took advantage, kind of. They took advantage of people's beliefs to fabricate folklore into reality, so they could murder people.
I was just
basically
so lost with the crystal thing.
Yeah. I mean,
it should have been a drinking game. Drink every time you hear the word crystal.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Or every time someone's killed, or
yeah,
every time the word fatty is said.
Yeah, yes, a lot of that.
I mean, I gave up. I just enjoyed the visuals.
I was the same. I didn't really understand. By the end of the movie, I still wasn't sure what had just happened, but I enjoyed it. Like a super cut of this would be fantastic.
Oh yeah,
of just like really pretty much just the action and maybe a couple of cool shots of some of the sets.
Yep.
And then get rid of all the dialogue because I don't understand what's happening anyways.
And what made it tougher? I don't know if we were recording when we were talking about it. How you said there's never been a release with overdubs, so you have to follow the. We watched it both on Plex, and then we found some website that did the translation. They were talking so fast you couldn't even read everything.
Like open subtitles, yeah.
Yeah, it was just. I was kind of trying to, but I really wanted to just look at it because it was very cool looking.
Yeah, no, I agree
about it. Like it would have been awesome to be there on set, just like around all this stuff, because they like went all out.
Had cool colors and stuff. I mean, it's kind of like if you took like House, made it a martial arts movie, and I don't know, cut down the plot a little bit, and then just threw in some random characters that you don't understand.
Yeah, just don't have someone turn into a pile of bananas.
No, and no ass biting. But
that.
But I mean more in the colors, the use of colors.
Oh yeah, and sparkly,
and like bad special effects that you're just like, oh, well, that was a thing. Like
yeah, but I think
the light and stuff.
It worked. It fit.
It's
super
fine.
practical. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is not from 1964 though, so it's not. It's just really low budget.
Mm-hmm.
They fun.
Did the best they could with what they had.
At one point, someone has a sword and they're fighting off the lights, and it's making little ting 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 noises.
Yeah.
Which is like what?
A little fun.
Yeah.
All right. So at the very beginning, you do get a little narration. You get the credits. Like these like neon green credits with like weird dissident synth. That's the found keyboard in the closet. They explain how this is type of crystal. I don't know what kind of crystal, just a crystal of some sort that if you are molding it or chipping it, you can't bleed into it because as legend goes, if you get your blood into it, you give it a soul and it comes to life. Yeah. And so it's a dream that Fatty's having that he's doing it to a snake, and it's him in front of clearly rear projection of a giant snake, and he's scared and he wakes up.
yeah.
It's already weird immediately. Yeah. But so what it says here, so
he's like an assistant. Fatty's an assistant
to Long Fei or Long Fi. I'm gonna say Fei.
Yeah, Fei. Yeah.
Sure. Who they say he was retired from the martial art world and now lives a peaceful, tranquil existence up in the mountains working on his art.
Yeah.
I didn't know that he was retired from martial arts.
Yeah, because at one point he meets his little rival there. And he says something about coming out of retirement.
See, I thought that was other people entirely.
I think it was not just me.
I think it was Poison Yama was talking to someone else who ends up being the bad guy at the end. Natsu was talking about coming out of retirement, but again,
who knows?
I was so lost. Yeah. Now this has been explained to us. So so they do that, and so he's making his he's chipping his thing away and using like 1,000 different shipping things to get the right one. And Fatty's like, oh, make sure you don't bleed on it. And he's like, oh, whatever. And he decides to. And they make it appear that it comes to life or something happens.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of things. I was really confused, and more than I should have been, I will admit, that they call this a portrait. I don't know if it's
your stuff you're stuck on?
I don't know if it's a translation thing or what, but I keep looking for like a picture.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's like a little statue.
Yeah. Maybe
And
that's what they consider a portrait of it.
And he bleeds it on purpose, but I don't know why.
Because I think he wants to give it more character as an artist, is what I'm guessing. Like he doesn't believe in that it's really going to happen. But like when he does it, like it's like wind blows and stuff, and they're looking at it like, oh, and they have to back up. But then that's cut away from that scene.
Yeah, because then I mean, it's basically there's Crystal Portrait. That is her name. The character's name is Crystal Portrait. Is loose.
You hear my washing machine? Did you hear it finishing in the background?
A little music?
Yeah.
I was wondering what that was. I was actually just for a second thought I was having some kind of weird musical stroke.
Oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, Scott.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it cuts to these three brothers who are having dinner, and two of them like, oh, we got to go. And as soon as they go outside, they are killed. And the third guy goes out, and that's where Crystal Portrait is ready to attack. Awesome mask, I thought.
Which mask? That's the white mask, right?
It's the silvery one that has like the rainbow prismy thing going on. Like the sword. They have some stills on this website too, and it's a nice one. So you're led to believe as an audience participant that this is the Crystal Portrait come to life, which is what the masterminds behind this whole plot want people in this world to believe, and they are successful for a while with that. Right. But so and the way she kills the guy, she's able to like shoot tiny crystal things at him, which kills him, like pins him against the wall, and he's dead.
It's just like little shards of light. It looks like.
Yeah, like someone poked holes in the film. Or I like the effect. I think I'm a sucker for that charming '80s type of simple effect.
Sure. I get it.
I grew up with it, so I'll have a special place in my heart.
I understand.
Yeah. So and because of that, it's assumed that Long Fei is responsible because he's the one who made the portrait in the first place. Yeah. And so I think Fetty is aware that someone's coming for them.
Well, so Crystal Portrait, the person, not the Crystal Portrait statue, is loose and murdering people, and like there's buzz about the village that Long Fei is the person that's responsible.
Yeah.
Right.
And so this is where the black judge and white judge go to his Long Fei's home. He goes because Fatty's like, oh, something's happened. He's like, oh, I've had the portrait hidden away, and it's like, I don't even get how that secret room worked.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Why would he put it there? But it's missing, so they get out of there to avoid being slaughtered by Poison Yama's men.
Well, yeah. So they I guess I'm really lost here. Crystal Portrait killed some of the poison Yama's, like his group.
Yes.
So he wants revenge because he's thinking that Long Fei did it out of like a rivalry kind of thing.
Yeah, or he's just responsible for the creation of it, so he's got to pay.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, but they're able to escape.
Well, they go on the run.
Right. And then from there, it cuts to Poison Yama's son, who they don't list a name here, so I don't know if they have a name or not. Yeah. But he's the poison maker. And this is weird because it looks like they're actually cutting animals open for real, possibly.
They were. It was really weird. They kill it's dissecting like a frog, which I'm like, well, I don't know. I mean, people dissect frogs all the time.
I did in high school.
There's someone at one point like doing something not great with the chicken. Which kind of bummed me out a little bit because it was clearly a live chicken.
Yep.
And then there's this is just where they're squeezing the venom.
Get the venom.
But I don't know if that was real venom. Like does venom come out like that much?
I don't know if it comes out that much, but that's how you can extract it.
Yeah, maybe it's
Tell you what, get a venomous snake and try it at home, Scott, and tell me how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah, just be careful. Put some gloves on. Get some of the yellow gloves that you would use to like scrub your bathtub.
Okay.
So yeah, he's got it's like his like poison room that which was awesome. It was like a giant tree that he did his work inside of, which was nice, and the nice like fog with it, and
the sets are kind of cool. I mean, a lot of
if you wanted like a Disney dark ride, and you're like in like some kind of like vehicle going through and looking at these dioramas.
I can see that.
Cool.
Yeah, they're neat sets. I mean, it's like it's kind of like a weird Asian haunted house.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I want to go on that ride.
Yeah.
So yeah, he thinks he's almost done making this special poison that you needed like poison ivy to accelerate a parasite that kills people quicker. It's funny though, in the subtitles, he keeps referring to Poison Emma as his dad, which I think is just funny for this period piece. It should be father, but like, go tell dad it's ready. And I do like the poison shooter that he because they tested on some poor sap.
Well, I was gonna say, so you have fully described what the poison does, right?
Oh my god, yeah! It just causes you to bloat up until your abdomen explodes.
It speeds up parasite production.
Yep.
Which makes you bloat and then you explode.
Yeah, I'm actually I was happy to see that they went that direction and actually showed the guys laying there and blowing up.
Yeah. Well, you see like a bubble coming out of his stomach.
Oh no.
Oh, here it comes.
It should be after he exploded. He's just like, sorry about that. Sorry about the smell.
Right.
But it works. So yeah, and it's like that little like skull shooter thing that you like it. Like it's like a Pez dispenser of evil, kind of the way it works.
Kind of, yeah.
When you're opening up to put the candy inside of.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, but then so he does that, gives it to his dad in the weird hockey mask, and next thing we know, this is where Crystal Portrait comes to fight him. I think it's funny how she like bursts into his laboratory and he uses another person as a shield against the crystal bits. He doesn't care. Smart move.
No, totally.
Yeah, but they have in all the fights in this movie. I didn't mind it. They were like Benny Hill sped up in scenes, and they were like super quick jump cuts. People just like suddenly flying through the air. It wasn't very fluid, but it seemed to make sense, I guess, for this movie. Did you?
No.
What do you think about that?
No, I love the fight scenes in this movie.
Yeah,
they're ridiculous. They're super graphic, even if they're ridiculously so. But yeah, so they're like it's kind of like what people thought like an MTV video was like in '83. Like,
yeah.
Sorry.
Do you think?
Go.
Imagine watching this in like an IMAX screen.
I think I'd probably throw up.
Yeah, I was gonna say people were like,
just with the motion sickness.
Yeah, but I do like it's a little back and forth, and she cuts his arm off, and she ends up stabbing him in the head with his own, not just a sword, but his severed arm still holding it in his hand.
Yeah, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah. So he's killed, and then Poison Yama fights Crystal and actually gets her with some of this new special poison.
Yeah.
And so she has to skedaddle.
But I don't understand because this is the point where Poison Yama thinks that it's the Prince dude.
Prince Tiandi?
Yeah, and I don't know why. Like I don't know where that came from. That jump in logic. Clearly there's a weird crystal lady that just murdered your son. Why would it be this guy?
I mean, he ends up being right, but
I suppose.
But I do like his how he's introduced into that scene. I mean, this guy, he seems like he's peaceful and he's like writing some letter that it ends up being like something about avoiding trouble, I think, more or less. But all of his people just die suddenly because of the poison fog that rolls in.
Yes.
Well, yeah, there's instead of white.
Well, yeah, there's Poison Yama does it.
So, yeah, that's how he rolls into town.
Everybody, yeah.
Maybe that's why he wears his mask.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, he's also because he's a little ugly.
He is. He's got some face problems.
Yeah.
But so it is. Sorry, what was his name again? Prince
Prince Yen.
I like how he does some little maneuver. He touches like parts of his face and his wrist or something, and he spits out the poison. So he's okay. He knows how to fight that.
Yeah.
Not bothered by the fact that he just like all of his people were laid to waste.
It doesn't matter. He's fine.
Yeah, but they talk it out. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I will. Like, he's all for fighting because I guess his brothers were killed.
Well, I think he kind of says he's going to help him. Like,
right.
Like we'll figure this out together.
Right, but I think the first 3 that were killed were his brothers also.
Yeah.
He's like, why would I kill my own brothers? Obviously, it's not me.
Right.
Yeah. And then
we cut back to I think Long Fei and Fatty though around now.
Yes, this is when they're on the boat.
Yeah. It's just very strange.
It's just so weird. I mean, they're going along, everything seems fine.
Explodes.
Well, before it explodes though, they zip line off like on coins.
It's like a video game.
It is.
It's like a weird Japanese video game.
They have no momentum, but they go super fast from the boat to land.
Yeah,
because they can see like the breathing of the pieces of bamboo that the people are trying to come close to and get them with the boat with. But the boat does explode just because. And I like how they get to land and they're getting away, and then Black Judge and White Judge are like,
I forgot
like shaking their fist at him, like, "Ooh, we missed him."
Yeah, but I forgot the bamboo.
Yeah, that's what they knew. Like, we gotta get out of here. Now, would they actually use like, was it like the currency of the time that they somehow hooked on wires? And
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I don't even have an opinion. I have no idea what was going on in this.
It was fun. It was just fun.
The bamboo though was like just big things of like plastic or something, like it was super pointy.
Mm-hmm.
That was poking holes in things, and then they were like looking through it.
Yeah. Oh, like a little bit later on when they're being followed.
Yeah.
Like listening devices. Yeah. I'm like, oh, they're gonna like shoot poison darts at them. Obviously, nope. That's eavesdropping. But before that happens, they find it's Crystal Portrait, but she's actually a woman she's injured from her battle with Poison Yama.
Yeah,
and they're nice to put her in a wheelbarrow, which who knows where that came from.
Well, Fatty's a little hot for her.
Yeah, a little bit, and he keeps lying. He says he's 17, and he's 27, and he's 37.
Yeah, I thought that was actually kind of funny.
Yeah, because I thought like, oh, there's gonna be a lot of this kind of like comic relief for the whole movie.
Too bad.
No, but I was anticipating the entire movie.
Well, I was glad. Fatty. I mean,
yeah, but I'm glad that it shifted to a more serious tone in the second half.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that part was kind of funny with the AIDS thing.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, she's a weird character. She doesn't really say much. She kind of does like the kind of conversation level, but clearly not interested in Fatty.
Right. And then they cut to an inn that they're getting close to, and it's been taken over by
the only inn within 400 miles.
Yeah. So Poison Yama's men. I actually liked their. They got out of their usual attire of like those like skull masks and red robes. I like those. Those are cool.
No, they're very cool. Yeah.
But I like their show like that they're taking over the place. You can see the severed heads of the people who probably actually work there. It's kind of like in the background as they're coming out, because like the people that are like the patrons are like, oh, come on, service, and they just kill them. They want to get stabbed in the back with a bunch of like flowers, like stems of. Yeah.
Yep.
But that was nice. One of them gets like hot tea just pour all over them.
Yeah.
The plan is that they're going to come into this inn and then they're going to get him.
That's right. Yep.
But the Crystal Portrait, she knows better. She doesn't reveal who she is, by the way, to them.
No. Well, they get to the only inn within 400 miles.
Yep.
And she's all excited, but she sees the main kind of I don't know if he's a cannibal or whatever he is. That's in the inn, pokes his head out.
Yeah, pretending to be. But she sees something that looks like it was like turned upside down by someone who. Yeah. After the killings happened, that tipped her off.
Like an upside down bat, kind of.
Yeah, so that must have. She sensed like, ooh, that's not good. But she plays it off like, oh, this place is too filthy or something.
Yeah. So they want to go to another one. Reminder: this is the only one within 400 miles.
And also, this is like a ghost town, so there's no need for them to have to get them inside to kill them or whatever. They could just burst out and we got you.
Yeah.
But again, they're like foiled again, but follow them.
Right.
So they come across this this other what I assume is an abandoned house.
Yeah, it's funny. They just like this whole scene's just so weird because right, they think it's abandoned, so they go in for shelter. It's not abandoned, so they're just like, like we'll pay you, take care of us.
Yeah, and
She's
she
like,
do
okay.
a super fast cleaning montage, and here's some food. Thanks.
It's so weird.
Oh, so weird. And she sees the innkeeper seems to have the hots for Fatty also.
Yes.
Yeah. And
this,
so it's
this is that night scene, right?
Yeah, it's apparently cold and Fatty's cold, but he's not wearing a shirt. He could just put clothes back on.
Yeah,
makes no sense. But he's playing it off like I think he wants to. I don't know if he just wants to spy on Crystal because like just pokes a hole in the paper wall so he can look in.
Yeah, he has the hots for her.
Yeah, but then she gets caught by the other one. He's like, "Oh, I just got to give her more of my clothes because she can be warm." And
yeah.
But so he goes running back. Like he wraps himself in hay that was put there by the bad guys by Poison Emma's men because they're gonna set the place on fire.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. So outside, they're stacking it with hay, and he sees it through like a crack in the door, and he goes through. He's rifling through the hay. And I'm like, "What's he doing?" He's fashioning like a little vest out of it.
Yeah, he's like warmer already.
It's like what?
Yeah. But yeah. So and he also sees lights coming from inside Crystal's room.
Yeah.
And so he sees that something's definitely up with her. That's not right.
Yeah.
But before he can really do anything, that's when the fires start, and they have to get out of there. So they this is one of those things too, like the lack of realism is like being able to like jump through anything or like jump through crazy heights because I've forgotten his name. Pardon me. Was it Low? I remember. I guess I want to say it wrong.
Longfei.
Thank you. I was going to say Lo-Fei.
Yeah.
He dives through the window to see if Crystal's okay. She's not there, but Fatty's like, oh, but he also does the jump just fine, even though he's like the goofy like sidekick.
Yeah.
Like he can pull off the moves when he has to.
Right.
But they find like a secret entrance in the ground, and they get out of there, so they've avoided death again at the hands of Poison Emma's men. But Crystal had left like a map for them and like a note to like find me here and something like if you like you can enter if you have like someone who's injured kind of thing.
Yeah, which I don't really understand, but okay.
That's just par for the movie.
Yeah.
So they're still being followed, and they end up in the cemetery.
Yep.
This is now, I think it's Poison Emma's men, but there's also just this like, it looks like the woman from The Ring that comes out of the TV, but with like 8 foot long arms.
Yeah, she's kind of awesome.
Is she? I don't think she was part of the crew. She was just like a cemetery thing, right? Or they all cemetery things because they're coming out of tombs, like out of the ground.
I think it's like a haunted cemetery.
It's just a random ghouls. Okay, I liked it.
Yeah,
but I think it's funny because there's a little more comedy at one point. Like Fatty gets his neck scratched and he's avoiding the long-armed girl, and then like he's like wiping his blood with like her tattered clothes. Whoa. Yeah, but they kill off all these skull-faced ghouls, and but now Fatty's injured.
Yeah,
he hadn't been. No, he was caught. He was caught earlier, wasn't he? Did we miss a part? He has to get rescued. No, he has to escape at one point too.
Has he escaped yet?
See, this is where it gets. I think he had to because this is where they're heading towards where ultimately like the fight the last third of the movie takes place. Like he gets captured somehow because he's unconscious on a horse, and he pretends to be unconscious. He ends up escaping. That ringing a bell?
Yeah, I didn't know when it happened though. Yeah,
I think it was earlier, and then he ends up getting back with Longfei, like who was looking for him.
Yeah,
I mean it was ultimately didn't
Yeah,
anything.
not when he's possessed though, or brainwashed.
No. It was
That's
before
right.
then.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's twice in the movie where he's unconscious on a horse, basically. this is,
yeah.
But the second time because he sustained injuries
Right.
in that fight, and they get to the place where they want to be, like where they think they need to go based on the map, and there's that like gatekeeper guy. I thought was awesome.
Yep.
But it's so they get there and they have the right circumstances to get in, and someone's injured and they need help. But the black and white judges are there, and he's just like, "I'll take care of them. You go ahead." And they have their nice little fight scene. That was cool though. Like I like this part of the fight scene for a couple reasons. They had their giant parasols they were using as shields, and they catch on fire. And it was like he had his like double-sided fire staff he's trying to get him with, and he ends up defeating them both. He gets wounded, but he is victorious in the end.
The judge,
yeah. No, not the judges. The
Long Fei.
No, the gatekeeper guy I'm talking about.
Was the gatekeeper?
The gatekeeper. He let them go.
I'm so confused by who was fighting at this point. I was really lost. I was watching it and I was enjoying the movement, much like a cat would.
Yes,
but I didn't really understand what was happening.
So it was they went through the entrance of a mystical cave. So it was the guy who was guarding the entrance to the mystical cave. He beat the white and black judges.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes, I wasn't anticipating so much absurdity when I chose this.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh no, me, I was the same. I'm in the same boat.
Yeah. No, that's good actually. I mean, it's better than, like I said, just me going like, maybe I'm old. I don't know.
Yeah, well, maybe we're both old.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention too that the cemetery place is called Phantom Island.
Oh, that's right.
That's Phantom. Yep. I'll take a trip to Phantom Island.
Not if it has haunted graveyards with those weird extra long arms.
Yeah, we get terrorized by it was funny because they kept on cutting them off and they would just like seem to grow back.
It was like a circus.
It was, yeah.
It's like a haunted circus.
So they're in there now and they're greeted by Dusha.
Yes.
And so she's the leader of this area, and she has Jade as like her lieutenant or daughter, I think, too. And
why not?
But it's strange. So it seems like everyone else is, and they call them idiots here, and they're idiots.
Yes,
they're all idiots because they were not able to survive in this training center.
Yes,
which is a room full of danger.
Yeah, it's like traps and stuff.
Oh, you can't like blink without having like something sharp coming at you.
Yeah,
I liked it. There was like the stairway that turned to spikes. You had like the giant spiky balls coming down. There was like you get trapped under a bell. It was like pots of like cauldrons of like boiling stuff. It was like everything. It was like trap doors everywhere. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was overkill.
But Long Fei actually he survives it, and it's the only other.
Long Fei is that cool staff that he has that extends.
Yeah,
that he like trips things with sometimes. That was kind of cool. Yeah,
good for him.
Yeah,
because that was a solid purchase from eBay, I'm guessing.
Yeah, exactly.
So okay, so he's. I don't know if it's before the room of danger where he's allowed to like walk around, and he sees Jade again, and he's trying to ask questions because they keep telling him, "Don't be curious, don't ask questions."
Yeah,
because he wants to know about Crystal, and based on her like reactions, like he goes to this room that's boarded up, like no one tries to stop him.
Yeah.
He very easily gets in. It's like, I guess everything seems off, and she comes back and she explains that Crystal was here, but she was poisoned, and I think Jade helped her to an extent. So Crystal's there somewhere. Like she got back and was. It's like, but Crystal doesn't want to be seen by anyone because he sees her later on, but she's like, "Here, take the moon. See you later," and she just like disappears.
Yeah, which makes about as much sense as anything.
Yeah, and you know that when the moon was being passed from one another, there was pantomiming holding a sphere that they inserted. They inserted in afterwards.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean this is where the order of things gets really especially blurry.
Yeah.
Because we know that Dusha, I don't know why, but she's dying and she has to take medicine from these weird tiny bottles.
Yeah,
and the
I thought it
reason
was
that they
I thought it was an antidote for poison.
was it Flintstone vitamins?
Oh,
Maybe.
no, I thought it was an antidote for poison.
Well, she must have been poisoned, but so apparently there's a shortage, so she's keeping it all to herself because she didn't want to give it to Crystal, who's like her foster daughter. Jade wasn't happy about that. I think they were trying to give you some kind of storyline that was still not clear
At all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So eventually, I know that Long Fei finds Fatty, but he because they were supposed to be healing him. I guess they did, but he's somehow they don't explain how you turn into an idiot. But everyone's just kept in cages eating bugs off each other.
Yeah.
But they seem like they could be potentially dangerous because he gets Fatty out of there, and Fatty's like attacking him and trying to bite him. And
this is the gross scene. So he finds Fatty. Fatty's like in like a cage.
Yeah.
And just eating bugs out of the hair of someone.
Yeah.
It's really
Why?
gross.
It is
It's really
yeah.
gross. Yeah. He's like, "Oh, Fatty, stop it." He wanted to be like, "I was hungry," and like stand up.
Yeah, but he didn't. All he did was go.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, I don't even understand. Like, why is he possessed? I don't understand.
I don't think he's possessed. They're also supposed to be stupid now. Are they possessed or are they just stupid? Do they have lobotomies?
Well, like, why would he attack him?
He's an idiot. You turn into an idiot and you become violent, I guess.
But then at the end, he's not an idiot. So I don't understand.
On the end, he's dead.
Well, yeah, but it looks. Yes, that's why. No.
Yeah.
But isn't there like an acknowledgement at the end that he didn't?
I don't think there was. No, I think he was the whole time.
I thought there was like at least like a moment of recognition.
I don't know if there was because they're fighting in the room of traps, and Long Fei, while defending himself, is keeping Fatty from dying repeatedly and all the traps. There's just this one too many. One of those giant spiky balls gets him.
Yeah, that was I wasn't expecting that. That was a surprise.
I was expecting a rescue and a full recovery.
I was too. So actually seeing him getting whacked by like an Indiana Jones ball was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's dead.
Yep.
And now, again, I know that is this why Long Fei, does he
Poison Yama's here, isn't he?
Well, he gets there, but that's right. Poison Yama, you're right. He defeats the gatekeeper guy.
This is where he takes his mask off.
Almost. He has to get inside first.
Yeah.
So he defeats the guy at the entrance, which I like that guy. I didn't want him to die, so I was disappointed about that. He gave it his all, though.
No spin-off movies for him.
Yeah, but I do like because they cut to Poison Yama, like when you know he's inside, he's like, I don't know, like the rib guitar I don't know what that was.
I don't know. It was cool looking.
Oh, it was cool looking, and it was driving everyone nuts.
Yeah.
To the point of spitting up blood.
Yes.
Yeah. And he has to fight Dusha. And then he poisons her with his special skull Pez dispenser.
Yes.
Yeah. And then she's like, I did the antidote, and it's empty. And so
both vials are empty, and she's like, I don't know, I didn't do anything.
Yeah. So she's killed, and I think word had gone out to the head of the house to come back too. We don't know who he is yet.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, so he comes back and blames Jade for it, and has his four guys got a torturer. This is an interesting. I'm wondering if this was like a real means of torture back in the day. That like with that netting that just they keep tightening and they just cut off pieces of the flesh between it's like 490 pieces.
Yeah, that was really gross.
Yeah, she was taking it well though.
She was taking it well. I didn't really understand why they were doing that, but yeah.
Because they all, well, I guess she did cross Dusha. So
Yeah.
by vengeance, I don't know.
I don't know. Still confusing.
Like most things in this movie, it was happening. Who knows?
Exactly.
But then Long Fei comes to the rescue, and he's fighting these guys, and they're making use of the trap doors, and I think he eventually does kill them all. And
I think, yeah, seemed like it. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and then at some point too, we have the head of the, I forget if it's the Du residence or the Shaw residence, but Du Shaw's husband ends up being, it's Prince Tiandi. He was behind it all. He was the puppet master, making this all happen, and because he and Poison Yama had their fight.
Right. Okay.
And,
yep.
And let's see. I know that the prince wins, and it causes Poison Yama to explode. After we see his mask comes off first, but you see his ugly face. But he explodes.
Yep.
And
don't understand why exactly, but yep.
Yeah. I think this is one of the scenes you're talking about, like for the I don't know effects, when they were just bounce light off of the swords and put sound effects to it.
Yeah.
Because there's a still of that I'm looking at right now.
Kind of like rice hitting a metal colander.
Yeah. Hey, it worked for me. I was all about it. But then, so Lo Feng has to fight him, and you fight the prince. And there was like some like magic happening with this, which I liked. Wasn't just like back and forth. He has like this staff that he hits on the ground, like lines of fire shoot at you, which was cool.
Yeah.
And he makes himself have like the hologram versions of himself.
Yeah, I was just kind of mesmerized by the colors in action.
You didn't really understand.
Yeah, I didn't really understand who was fighting and for why. At no point did I ever understand why anyone was fighting.
Yeah, like why did they have to fight each other? I guess
I don't know.
I guess this is what I think. So since the prince here, he was the one who got everyone to think that Long Fei's crystal portrait was the reason that all the murders happened. So it was a frame up in the shortest explanation, I think. So he wants to get back at him for framing him and kind of ruin his life. And Fatty died because of it, so he has good reasons to fight him,
I suppose.
Yeah. And the prince has to silence him. I think he was going to let him go, but he's like, no, I got to kill you now because you know too much.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
Right.
But yeah, it was a cool fight. But in the end, the prince tries one more try with his hologram selves, and a wounded Long Fei doesn't fall for it, and he kills the right one. And this is possibly the most abrupt ending in any movie I've ever seen. Because he stabs him.
I knew you'd like this, by the way.
The prince collapses, and it's just like the end, and like Long Fei is walking into the sunset.
Yeah.
I think Crystal was actually killed in the process too. The prince killed her.
Yeah, I don't
like she tried one little thing, and he's like, nope, and he killed her. So yeah, it was. I mean, I think our descriptions don't do it justice. You have to just watch it and just take it as it is.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous, but in a very fun way. I was never bored through the movie. I was just, again, very confused at all times as to what was actually happening. I would say about halfway through, I went, I'm not going to get it, and that's okay. I'm just going to enjoy what I see.
Yeah, I think I was like 5 minutes in. That was me.
So it's all good,
Yeah, because you texted like, I have to stop for now. And then I guess you started up again shortly after.
Well, yeah, I had to watch it.
Yeah.
I started it, and I was just like immediately like, I'm 5 minutes in and I don't know what's happening.
Yes.
And I was kind of like, it was early in the evening. I'm like, I'm not in the mood to like get into like a mood.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna let this go till later, and I'm glad I waited.
Yeah, I don't know what the mood is to start watching this movie.
You just you certainly can't want anything serious,
No.
and you have to be happy that you're going to walk away not remembering much other than particulars from fights. So if you
Yeah.
like way over the top fight scenes, this is a movie that has quite a few. You just have to sit through some sort of plot that's happening around it,
And a couple of exploding bodies too.
and an exploding boat for no reason.
Yes. And the worst ziplining ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you want to give your thoughts and then represent
Yeah.
those thoughts in numerical form?
Okay. Should I go with 1 being the worst and 10 being the best?
That's how we do it.
Oh, look at me. Okay. So, I mean, I don't know that I'd watch this again. Maybe again. I think a supercut of this would be really fun.
This could be like a good like background at a party kind of movie too.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Yep, I get that. It was a little frustrating, simply because I would try to understand what was happening, and it kind of hurt my head trying to who is why and who what. Again, once I kind of gave up on the plot, I enjoyed the movie more. Thank God it's not a very long movie.
Yeah, that was helpful.
If it was like a half hour longer, I think I might have walked into traffic. But you know, a lot of the fights are entertaining. They're super over the top. There is some gore, which is fun. And you know, ridiculous, just like copious amounts of really red blood, you know.
Yeah.
Which I enjoy. I loved the guy getting stabbed in the head with his own arm.
Yeah, that's nice. That's you don't see that too often.
There are some good things in here. So, I mean, it loses a lot of points just as a movie because it's not a very good movie, but it has some very fun things in it. So, not the worst, not the best. I'm gonna give it probably might be higher than you think I would. I'm gonna give it a 4.
That's what I was thinking. You give it actually.
Okay.
Hey.
It gets 4 just for when there are fight scenes and just weirdness happening. It's very entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there's a lot around it that I still don't. We just talked about it. No idea what happened.
You don't feel any more confident in what you watched.
I can't even remember a name. I mean, I don't remember who looks like what and why people are wearing masks.
Not even Fatty.
Well, I remember Fatty. Yeah,
can't forget Fatty.
Can't forget Fatty.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, it's Rip Fatty.
Yeah.
What about you?
Actually, I think I would watch it again someday, just strictly for the visual aspect. This is the kind of thing I really like. And you see movies that will have this to an extent, but this was like the whole thing. Like you said, there's no downtime really. Even like the normal type scenes weren't.
It's when they tried to do plot. Yeah.
Yeah, but I give another shot someday. Maybe not, anytime soon, but I would watch it again.
Yeah.
If it ever comes out with an English overdub, I would definitely watch it again.
I think actually that's true. I might with that overdub. I might understand it a little more.
Let's start a campaign right now.
Well, I don't know how accurate the dubbing was. I mean, not the dubbing, but the subtitles either. You know what I mean? That doesn't help things.
Yeah, it could have been nonsense.
Who knows? You know,
the people doing it didn't know either. That sounds good. Just do that. That's fine.
Well, I watch a lot of Italian movies, and sometimes I alternate. Like I'll start it off subbed and then go to English, like the dub, and totally different dialogue. Like a lot of the times, you're just like, what? Like, it's like 2 different movies. Really strange. But
no, I really liked the fact that it was elements of horror in this. It wasn't just it wasn't a historical piece. I mean, I'm sure it was based on actual folklore. But I just liked the costumes, and like the sets were awesome. Like everything, like that's where all the money went, was the sets, I think, in this.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 6.
All right. Yeah,
6 on that.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Hooray.
Yeah. Again, it was up the weird. I think it's up _ weird. On Instagram is a super fun account. Just posts reels, and they're just clips from cuckoo martial arts movies. So that's what kind of turned us on to this one.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully our just description of the movie makes you want to watch it if you haven't already.
Yeah, well,
but I
check
doubt
it out.
it.
Why not?
Yeah.
What do you got to lose? Hey.
Maybe an arm with a sword in it.
I mean, like I said, if anything, just fast forward to the fight scenes.
Yeah.
A lot of the movie. And
you don't have to fast forward much.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, get out of your headphones.
Yeah. Don't listen to anything else. Just you need a break now.
Just wait for us till next week.
We'll be back. Leave the headphones on. We'll be back.
Oh, the whole time.
Yeah.